Khan. All right, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. I'm the brother Amawan.
Brother Ralph.
Right. First and foremost, we give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukai Kadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopefully like men that scattered abroad, pushing this truth without sincerity. And shalom to the few aqua, the right sisters, is getting the order of these last days. Right. It's coming to the quick, video on the picture that I seen. It was like a billboard, right, from what I seen from Instagram. One of the brothers had posted, right, but it looked as if like it was a billboard of the C-Hub, right? If you can see it.
Yeah, it written backwards on the phone, but it's all good.
It timed that.
Yeah.
But it's the same. It's just the point. It says, "Get C-Hub. It's the law," right? It said it's the law. Right, and we know Esau Edom's finna come down with that great wrath, right? According to Revelation 12, verse 12, because he had a short time, right? But he finna come with that squeeze, man, right? Unrighteous dealings, right? Unrighteous decrees, right? That's what we finna, show you that, hey, we gotta stand stiff, even inside these times to come, right? In the book of Romans 15 and 4, we may grab it later on, but it talks about how, the thing written the fourth time written for our learning, right? And we know back then, right? The quick example to that was Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. They had to kneel before the music, and it was the law, unrighteous law, but it was to the point they had to kneel before that music or face the consequences, right? And it's gonna be just like the same time today, right? So I just want to bring that out through the spirit, and we got a precept,
Which one?
Habakkuk 2, and straight to it, straight 2 and 3.
2 and 2.
Oh, you started 2 and 2, yeah.
All right. It's the book of Habakkuk. All right. It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 2. And it reads, say, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he might run that read of it.
Go ahead.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Verse 3. For the vision is yet for upon a time, but at the end it should speak and not lie.
Right.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Right, because we know soon to come, right? This is going to be mandated, right? That's why I said for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but the end shall speak. Meaning it's going to be made mandatory, right? Like the picture had said, right? It says get C-Hub, it's the law, right? So the point is, when you go to the book of Revelation 13, I want to say 15, the last word talks about saying being killed. It's the law. So that pretty much, if you don't have this C-Hub, right, you're going to be X'd out of society, But it said for the visions yet for an appointed time, but the end shall speak and not lie, man. Right, this is what we head into, right? We say a lot of videos, right? All roads lead to the Karagma, and that's what Esau Edom is heading to, right? But he got to do it in unrighteous dealings. Can you grab Isaiah 10 and 1? It looked like the clip was like in the movie, but hey, Esau he talks a lot through his movies.
Yep. Isaiah chapter 10. Make sure that's right for it. It's up there.
Very good.
Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1. It reads, it say, woe unto them,
right, destruction,
that decree unrighteous decrees.
Right, because hey, soon to come, this is what it's going to be, right? You won't be able to get a UBI, right, universal basic income, right, a little 2,000 or whatever they may put on that limit, right? It says, it's like you going.
It say, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed.
Keep going.
Okay. Let's start.
No, you good. You good. No, it was just like, I think it's just like verse 1 and verse 2.
Verse 2. To turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor, or my people. The windows might be their prey, and that they might rob the fatherless.
You know, it's just the point, right? They're gonna pretty much make the children of Israel, right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, right? You know, suck them into that system. You know, they gonna suck them to that system, and hey, they gonna turn away from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But it's just the point that hey, Esau Edom gonna come on unrighteous decrees, right? And like I said, we gotta stand still for the name, because once we know that Esau Edom's coming with that plan, right, we gotta, you know, gear ourselves up, right? So he gonna come with them unrighteous decrees, right, them unrighteous laws. Like I said, he gonna come with the UBIs, all types of benefits, you know, to actually, you know, suck in the children of Israel, man. Right, but this, like I said, this system, you know, will be coming to pass real soon, right? The system will be made soon, right? And me personally speaking, I believe it'll be coming this year.
Yeah, it coming.
You know, especially when it get cold. You know, that's how Esau Edom like to move.
Yep.
You know.
Hey, what the scriptures say, pray not that your flight be in winter.
Right,
Pray that your flight be not in winter.
Just imagine he got them cut the lights off in the winter too. You know, because the EMP strikes, those are on the table as well. Matter of fact, can you, I forgot what I had noted down. Can you go to Revelation 13? Oh yeah, that's what it was, Second Esdras 2, pretty much going into, you know, standing still for the name, you know. I just had a couple of precepts just, you know, kind of jumping around, but I just had to put my precepts together for that video, for that little billboard.
13, 15, 16.
14. 13, 14, yeah.
All right. Revelation, chapter 13. Pull the full chapter up real quick.
Okay.
All right.
And like I say, this right here just mainly centered around standing stiff, man, right? Because Esau, he gonna come with it, man.
All right, this Revelation, chapter 13, verse 14. And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Right, and we know that, hey, this time around, right, Esau Edom come with all these so-called beautiful looking miracles, right? Helping the blind see, helping the paralyzed walk, you know, all these types of benefits, you know, to the unlearned, right? And this is what they're gonna, you know, run for, you know. You got it.
All right, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they shall make an image to the beast, which is this system, the government system. That beast is that rebirth of that Roman Empire back over again, which is America.
Right.
Which had the wound by a sword and did live. See, right? Because, you know, Rome wounded, but, you know, the Lord, hey, they soon came back in power, you know, after during the Renaissance area, you know, after the Dark Ages.
Right.
You know.
He said it was here, right? Everything looks like Rome again now.
God.
The Colosseums, everything.
Yeah, everything go back to Rome. All right, verse 15. And he had power to give life to the image of the beast, which the image is the new world order, that new system.
And hey, and they coming down with it real heavy. They gonna be up everywhere. If you ain't got it, you finna go inside these concentration camps, you know, to go get it.
God. He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as meaning, as will not worship the image of the beast, should be killed.
Right, and that's just the point right there, right? It can be a physical thing, right? You can get to a point where Esau Edom, right? He can get that fed up to where he gonna be putting a lot of folks to flight, you know, just for not receiving his MARK, right? And also, hey, you're gonna be killed, right? When you look it up on the regular Google definition, right? You'll be X'd out of society.
Yeah.
You know, you won't have the UBIs, right? You won't be able to have the little benefits that Esau Edom is coming with, man. You know?
So it's like you really dead to society.
Yeah, you really dead to the Edomite.
You don't exist.
Yeah. You ain't trying to sell out, right? But hey, true men of the Lord, right? And you got the women too that's gonna they're gonna stand firm, right? We're not gonna sell out, you know.
All right, verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Kind of, you know, we break those 3 verses down, you know, all the time, right? But, you know, I still go into it, you know, still and talk about it briefly. You know, you won't be able to buy, sell, or trade, right? And that's how Esau Edom is going to come at you, right? It's the law. So that means you got to go by certain, you got to do certain things. So like, I said that shit all backwards. So with that being the law, right? That's the criteria. That's the requirement, right? You won't be able to move around unless you have that device inside your hand, man. But it's going to take standing stiff for you. How about you, try to, you know, come in and, you know, provide for us, man. You know. Oh, Khan, and that's what I ended off on, you know, second Esdras 2, you know.
Esdras 2, okay.
Yeah. You know, even though Esau Edom coming down with that great wrath, right, according to Revelation 12 and 12, you know, you got to keep in mind that we finna get, you know, Lord willing, we one of those men get crowned by Yahweh Shah.
Second Esdras 2. All right. What verse?
I think it started at 40.
40.
And I said, Lord willing is edifying too, man. Lord willing is edifying.
All right. The second Esdras, chapter 2, in verse 40. It say, take the number. And what you want? Take the number of Zion.
42.
42.
Yeah.
Okay, the second Esdras, chapter 2, verse 42. It say, I Esdras saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, who I could not number, and they all praised the Lord, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai. Like you say, anytime you see that word Lord and lowercase letter, it represents Yahweh Shai. It say, and they all praised the Lord with songs. It say, in the midst of them, there was a young man of a, it say, in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest.
Right, that statue going to his position, his rank.
And upon every one of their heads, he said, crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
Right, which then he was, you know, that man that had stood taller than the rest of them, right? It could have been a, you know, physical tall as well, but, you know, we know it's that high rank, you know, Yahweh Shai.
All right, keep going.
Yeah. I was going to just skim through it.
All right. 44. So I asked the angel and said, sir, what are these? Hey, and they go back to John the Revelator. Like, what are these? Cause it was to the point with him, so like I just want to speak on it. It was to the point with him, you know, cause we scattered in confusion of faces. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you gonna have brothers that gonna come in looking like other heathen nations. So you're like, what are these? But hey, these the mans who stand stiffly. You know, you gonna have brother look like other nations. How brother look like, damn, is he an Israelite? You know,
that's how it go with the side. John 10 ones like the breakdown of Revelation 79, and it was, I forgot. There's some more precepts I can grab on that. You know, that's something different, but pretty much we better understand that confusion. Like, if he inside China somewhere, we better understand him. Like, we speaking the same thing.
Yeah, with Edward, not Edward. I'm trying to Revelator was on too. Like, what did he? He's saying the same thing Edward was saying.
Yeah.
Like, really, the whole same look, everything. Why you saying that?
Well, that's a bug.
Nah, it look like something just sitting there.
Oh, I see it. It's on top of your head, yo.
It's like a light. it was just flashing, but on your screen it was just sitting there for a minute and it disappeared. And you like it's on top of your head, but it was just like lined up in the middle. Then you said top of the head, sorry, it was sitting there.
So we'll see when we got down to play it back.
But it's all good. Shalakim, guys. All right. And it read, it said, it's okay. 44. So I asked the angel and said, "Sir, what are these?" He answered. Look at it. Shalakim.
You're good.
Right. I had the blood up. All right. And he answered and said unto me, "These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on immortal." It say, "And have confessed the name of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua. Now are they crowned and receive palms."
Hey, and you know, just to cut in, chime in, right? Even though Esau Edom about to come down with this wrath and mandate that you got to have this charagma, right? We're going to stand on business, right? Because we know that the future reward for standing on business.
It say, "Then I said unto the angel, What young person is it that crown them and give them palms in their hands?" It say, So he answered and said unto me, It is the son of Yahweh.
And that's the answer to the question. I mean, that's the answer from early up in the verse. You know, it's talking about the man with the high rank that was hollering the rest.
Who they have confessed in the world, right? Like the Lord say, if you could, like Yahushua say, you confess me to man in front of man, I'm gonna confess you to the Father.
To the Father.
Paraphrase. He say, who they have confessed in the world, then began I greatly to command them that stood stiffly for the name of the Lord Yahushua, Yahushua. Then the angel said unto me, he said, Go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord Yahushua, that Yahweh, thou hast seen, the Lord that Yahushua, thou hast seen.
So you know, it's just the point, right? Right, we standing on business, rather obey Yahushua than man. You know, so if we come to that time, like I said, Esau even finna put that squeeze on the whole world. You know, but we know that Yahushua gonna crown us. Lord, when we're part of that remnant. So, you got anything else?
That's it.
So you know, Lord, when it was edifying, I just had to bring it out. You know,
yeah, we at the plantation too, man. So, you know, just something real quick. So, you know, I'm gonna close up by giving honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash. So, till next time, we say Shalom. Shalom.